Oseyo, everyone. How y'all doing today? I am Crow, your entertainer for this broadcast, and welcome to the stream. Today, we're still looking over what may or may not be in the update, the latest update, which is 2.1 for Cyberpunk 2077. So, without any further ado, let's get into it. Apologies for not having it already up and running, but what the heck. So how y'all in chat doing today? I know nobody's in chat today, but I still tend to like to ask that. If you're watching this on replay, as a cassette, as a recording, as a VOD, or whatever how you're watching this, leave a comment down below on how y'all finding the latest update. Because there's one particular area I found that I don't remember it being in the base game. Or I'm just that forgetful, which I probably am. But I would have noticed it going through, because I really just like cruising Night City and being an asshole. Because I'm an asshole, like the Dennis Leary song, I'm an asshole. That he sung on his comedy special. I'm an asshole.
Good morning, Night City! Yesterday's body count lottery rounded out to a solid and sturdy 30. 10 out of Haywood, thanks to unabated gang wars. One officer down, so I guess you're all screwed, cause the NCPD will not let that go. Got another blackout in Santo Domingo. Netrunners are at it again, poking holes in the power grid. While over in Westbrook, trauma teams scraping cyber psycho victims off
the pavement.
And in Pacifica.
Well, Pacifica still
is still Pacifica. This has been your man
Stan.
Join me for another day in our
city of dreams. Yeah. I got a few more mods loaded. Just a few, like 10 or 15. Okay. Nudity sensor off. Because I got the biosculpted exotics mod working. We are going to go like all the way down to... Okay, that's Phantom Liberty, automatic love. Lack of empathy. The heist. Yeah. Santo Domingo on a tight leash. Let's kind of go a little earlier. Dog eat dog. Fortunate son on a tight leash. Okay, let's go. Let's go with this one. Yeah, I don't get rid of my saves anymore.
Hey, everyone. Welcome to Info Flash.
Yeah, we've been through this one a whole lot of times. They won't shut up about it.
Yeah,
I've learned not to delete any of my saves.
I was nuking a half-eaten burrito.
Specifically now that I've got material that's still in the base game, like from from the very first update, the major update Netrunner, that's no longer in the game, like the eroders that actually you upgraded your oh, what's it called? The Mantis Blades? Yeah, I got those. I still got... I believe they're still actually in the game's coding. You just can't get those anymore. I've got the different types of ammunition for the launcher. I just can't use them. And I'm not going to go back to the those game saves and cause them to suddenly become just disappear. Though I guess you could call those legacy game saves. So, Stadium Love, Stadium Love. Personally, I like the joke I did about Radar Love back when I was drawing. So, actually, I want to come up here. Apologies if this is too loud. Turn on some tunes. Ooh, I like this song. It's your intro song to this Night City. Oh, I really want to set up that different key binding to the lean back, cyberware to alt. I don't mind it on shift. That's almost like a jump. You're doing a wheelie. Well, this, you're kind of doing an endo. I'll slow down when I crash. I may actually have to turn it from shift as well. Because I think hopefully he wasn't important to the plot. No. Hey, they fixed La Luna! Hey, Luna, they've moved Luna to the right position. It more looks like the dragon it's supposed to represent. Well, I see a dragon when I look up at Luna, the way the craters are. I see a dragon. I don't know what y'all see. Some you see a man in the moon, some see rabbits. Some see Death Star. Some see a Bob Ross. Some see Todd Howard, depending what they put on there. Some see SpongeBob. I see a dragon, not Arasaka. Well, some see Arasaka logo, but personally, I think they're going up there and painting it. Hey, people are actually up here. Up at Lover's Lookout. So, last time we were up here, In the previous episode, we couldn't see shit because of the sandstorm. And there's a reason CD Projekt Red chose these specific views. Why, I don't know. We'll go and investigate. But I do have a question. Were those pylons there basically in the lower right portion, were those there before the update, as well as the piping there on the left? Piping in those buildings, were those there? I assume the advertisements, the glowing bits up on the upper left were there, because this is Night City and advertisements are everywhere, but I know the highway was there.
Talking change today, folks. The positive kind.
Because on the right sides, right around, I believe, is the area is for like for a quest. I didn't touch anything, so you're limited to for a limited time of view.
Conservative creatures by nature tend not to do anything even mildly uncomfortable unless.
And I got a question. Was that row of buildings there before, behind the highway?
To hit rock bottom to get their shit together and even try to make a difference.
Because I don't think it was.
And that's just.
Was that used? I think that used to be a construction site
Bigger, make a
in the
positive
previous,
impact
before the latest update.
Take more than words, more than actions even. That requires a great gesture. Like, say,
because using
three tiger.
because I kind of remember you got the cul-de-sac, and then you had like three of like the intake things on the wall.
Killed her for it, but that just sealed the deal. Damage was done, fuse was lit, and
Didn't touch anything.
Bomb go off. We rioted right across the city for no
0312.
It all became a symbol of something uber important.
0312
Lives have been made better ever since.
21058.
Folks, because small gestures don't get squat done.
That
Up
8 or
next,
B?
another
B?
find, especially for you.
B, okay. Game developers don't do this. Don't just put it there unless it's like there's a reason. Yeah, I think that's new construction. Oh, over with him. Yeah, these so far are showing us basically over here in the low rent district, over in 6th Street territory. I wouldn't exactly say low rent because these are pretty nice houses, which compared to today, I kind of live in, which is not exactly low rent. I didn't do anything. These are on a timer. So yeah, these here are lined up specifically for this part of, what is it, Rancho Coronado? Why? Game developers don't do this unless there's a reason. And I haven't moved these, not in this game, because this is basically directly out from this is a very long previous save ago. So we're going to go down there. You're on a timer. I think you're like hey dude. Those are his tunes. So we're going to go down there. From my earlier looking out, and from what I could see, corresponds to what I've seen with on the map, what we're looking at is actually this here on the map. Let's zoom out. It's in a Santo Domingo, in a Rancho Coronado area. It's in this area. It's all in this area. We keep on zooming in. Excuse me, the new stuff is basically right in here. Because I know this is basically the cul-de-sac. You used to, I used to just go through and get the flamingos for the Delamain quest. Because there were just a whole lot of flamingos, but then I found how fun it was just to come up and down here. Just like one side to the other and doom, without annoying everybody in here and getting my ass handed to me, my ass whooped, and me being taught that lesson. So, yeah, they built this. It looks like they got the line right through here for the tram. So, yeah, we got the tram system going through here. Then they kind of built this housing unit. So we're going to come down here. So we're going to park here. Still haven't gotten rid of that light flaring bug. And I did install the California lighting mod, so get it back to the way it was looking for my previous streams. Bike's a little difficult to handle now, but they feel a little bit more realistic. If I were to start driving again, I'd have to get a bike. Yep, I'd have to get a bike. A bicycle with basically an actual moped. Or what was used to be known as a moped. A bicycle, a motorized bicycle. They've got some there's one specific moped I interested in. I forget the company's name that makes them, but they're actually specifically made for an expedition and not just expedition, but for people who actually go out and explore, and for like archaeological digs and that like that, to do research for for research digs, and they're a kit. They cost like $17,000 to $20,000. These things are actually a kit, but they look great. Okay, we're here. So let's start over here. See, I remember there being 3 of these wash outlets, being there, and there.
So,
but that's what I remember.
With all these peeps knocking about these
and this
parts,
coming out more.
Not too many don't have questionable pasts.
But my memory is faulty as is, so
our pasts.
Please fact check me on that.
Who we are right now, what we strive to become. That's what matters.
Oops. Not what I wanted. What I wanted to do was just put that in. Put that in.
You can't change yours. It's locked in, hard-coded. But you sure as hell can forge your future. Kick back and crank it to the max, chooms. Here's some more tunes.
Tell me if any of the graffiti's changed. I never took a real hard look at the graffiti until relatively recently. Because I'm starting to think there's something in the graffiti. Yeah, I remember coming here to test out weapons on the trash. Because everywhere I went to test out weapons... Ooh, I like the street art for some reason. It's macabre. It's not exactly Giger-esque, but it's got that biomechanicalness to it that yeah, I like it. Kind of got that sensuality to it, but it's not erotic. But it's got kind of that macabreness also. Yeah, but it's also kind of like the flesh is caving way to the future and metal, but also you kind of got like this part right in here where there's nothing underneath, showing there is nothing there. Yeah, I like it. Well, that's the way I interpret it. Others say it's a piece of shit, showing the soul that was sold underneath, the soul that they sold. But others just probably thought, yeah. Whoa! Yo, Choom. Pleased to inform you that the council has approved your lease of a home on Malagar Street in accordance with the Housing Act. Sincerely, housing specialist. Hey, you need a buck or three?
God, nothing makes sense.
Nothing ever does. That's why I take solace in religion. That's when I stopped that. I used to be one of those constant worriers. What if every step I took, I was afraid the ground would fall out of my feet, fall out from underneath me, or something which comes striking down off my head like a stray bullet, a meteorite, or an asteroid, or something would happen. And then one day, I just found religion and never looked back. I still think the star is important. Drugs. Yeah, I don't remember this part. 6th Street. I kind of like how they did that. Just do it and separated it. Officers in this area? Yeah, I don't remember this. Yeah, these guys are enemies, but I'm on their home turf, and I'm not going to start any shit. Unless they start it. I wish a mod was created that actually gave these guys names and said, like, recruit, sarge, veteran. You know? We got it for, like, I think it's either in-game or yeah, I don't got any mod that touches, the actual NC residents, and it gives it for those. See, this guy is basically a wanted on the record. Why don't I get his name? We know he's a sergeant. Well, with the 6th Street. We know this guy's a recruit for the 6th, with the 6th Street. Those are their ranks in the gang. What are their names? You're telling me the NCPD database doesn't have that? Yeah, we're going. These are just cookie cutters. Just like one apartment block, and then another and another. These old brownstones, which I kind of like. La 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 la. La 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 la. And we can't go in them, but at least good to see some different architecture. Something familiar. At least to some of y'all that live more in this, more larger cities. You wish this. I was going to say misfortune, but raising. They corrected it. You're. I'd probably be with that asshole that corrected that. Yeah, I'd probably be that asshole that comes around just correcting bad grammar in these street tags. That would be my tag, street tag, when it came to actually the graffiti here. I just come around correcting the bad grammar. Yeah, this feels new because I think they were actually doing construction through here previously. This was a construction lot. I want to know what settings. Not settings. Mod. Flashlight. Okay, sides just fall off. There. And we will be getting up on top. It's an entire mess up top. Like they didn't finish it or didn't have enough time to finish. But we're going to take the grand tour. Cars are going back and forth. Nah, 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 nah. Actually, it looks like we got some new looks like we got some new graffiti too, because I haven't seen that Carl dealer at one. Haven't seen that ass tag there. I think I've seen that one around. Definitely seen that one around. Typical. Oh, and it's right onto the highway too.
Staying away from max tech and cyber psychosis. After life wasted, but always keep it focused. I have the reputation of the corrosions, all you see is night city streets. play for keeps. Through my corrosives, all you see is nice in these streets.
Oh, it's that dude shooting his gun. Not that dude. I'm looking at the street art here. Or is it graffiti? Sometimes it's hard to tell graffiti from street art because they're basically one and the same except for a few minor details. Ooh. You got some, I call it Z fighting because Z fighting, it's too much like Dragon Ball Z fighters.
I keep a sexy output in Japantown on deck, edge run the artisan tricks. I craft my own specs.
I like how they're moving around here. This is actually programmed, and they're just moving around. So, in the update, was it the 2.0 or the 2.1 cars driving, NPC driving got an update. Otherwise, they wouldn't have done that. Something the police. Okay, yeah, we're repeating tags here.
You know how they say you shouldn't eat shitty food for going to bed? Things like Scotch cheese, Pop-Turds, or tofu tuna. Well, go ahead and add banana butter bears to the list. Snarfed a whole pack before lights out last night. Ended up having the craziest dreams. And
those are the fun ones.
Lizzy Wizzy wet and wild type neither.
Oh, man.
Piss your pants, wake up in a cold sweat crazy.
Oh, shit.
So anyway, there I was, ass deep in the land of Nod. And yet I'm running naked through wet streets. I'm in Pacifica and being chased by a horde of night citizens. But here's where the sitch gets surreal. I look back and they're all wearing my face. Super realistic masks of me. Uncanny. Except none of them got any eyes. And the final fuckery, I catch sight of my reflection in a shop window and get this. Ain't got no face at all. Just bloody tissue and big lidless eyes staring back. Freak me the fuck out. So, any Nair critics out there want to shed some light on this shit show of a dream? Get in touch. I'm hella curious.
Yeah, one.
The streets with some background beats.
I can actually tell you one right now. You cannot really look at yourself in a dream. I've tried, and one, the results will always horrify you. When I'm lucid dreaming, which I do almost half the time when I'm asleep, I always avoid looking in mirrors or reflective surfaces. Specifically when I look at my face, or at least I avoid looking at my face, because one, what you see will not be you, or two, it will either horrify you what you will see in your reflection, or three, you will wake up with a panic start. It will just disturb you the hell out. Maybe often to the point where, yeah. Didn't sound like she was lucid dreaming because she said didn't give any dude. I bet you could have a lot of jokes with that. Give me a hand. Give him the robot. Give him the augment. But what the Ash was describing did not sound like a lucid dream because she didn't really have any control of herself or the environment. most of the time I find I have no control of the people, or like the NPCs, I guess you would call them, of the dream. I more have control of the environment, the quote-unquote the scene. I could like shape some of the weather, change out the set pieces. I can sometimes change my own clothing, but usually not my own clothing. Yeah, I'll leave the gas. Somebody may need it. But then again, most of the time, the weather kind of depends on my mood in my dreams, so... And half the time, I use my dreams just to relieve my pin-up emotions, so... Half the time. The other time, I use it as a playground. Do things I cannot do in the physical world, such as fly... do stuff like in the Matrix, just a, what I think karate would be like. Run super fast, be a superhero, things like that. I have actually built entire training courses that don't last from dream to dream. Sadly, that's the way my dreams are like that. But yeah, what she said, that was a nightmare, and sounds like identity theft for her. He was persona non grata. He was made a non-person. Somebody stole her face, stole her identity, and other people were using it. But literally stole her face. But I don't even know what she looks like. Maybe Sasha Grey. She looks like Sasha Grey. No corpos. Just no. Tossing Arasaka into the trash. But yeah, that's actually what it sounded like. She had a nightmare about her identity being stolen, herself being stolen away. To the point where she couldn't recognize herself anymore. And I just realized I am lagging like crap. So, guess what? I'm turning ray tracing off. Oh, that really smoothed out my game. I'm really smooth on my end. How about y'all? I believe this used to be that construction site that was underway. Give me up, give me up, up. I'll fix that. Control 7, super jump. Control, no. Super jump. And here we are on the top of the complex. Or the brownstones, if you wish. Okay, so I like a Japanese music. I always kind of have, because I grew up on anime. Though I will say Minmay can go... She can get lost. What she did to Rick Hunter. Yeah, this is not finished. as you can see, the top of these brownstones are not finished. So, if you want a better look, you can see right through it. But on this side, the brick wall. For night vision, yeah, I think I'll keep ray tracing off. Yeah, and also we got a Zed fighting. I like Z because I'm an American, but when it comes to Zed fighting, I like that term because Z fighting, too much Dragon Ball. Actually, I wonder. Now that ray tracing is off, which I would prefer ray tracing. But let's go Psycho. See how this impacts his streaming performance. They did set up lights up here, so you should be able to see. Just in case you did happen to get up here, so that's good. I'm gonna say, oh. Oh, this is from the Spanish I think the Spanish group that submitted to the fan music team. Wait, I thought I turned off the super jump. No, wait, that's Alt 7, Control 7. I just want the unlimited double jump. Give me a minute. I don't know if this is the one I think it is or not, so. Oh, it's lock key. Not going to be able to answer that one because I've got something that messes with a and cyberware I'm gonna have to change out for a double jump. Paul's reinforced tinted. Okay. I'm gonna have to get rid of the patch for the biosculpted exotics. So this brings us down to just across them. Done. I'll keep the night vision on. Yeah, all these are the same, but I'm still going to go through them. As we're exploring, we may actually find something that's not the same. Because that's when they get you. PDPR said they've changed some things. Or added some things that may or may not be the same. They put some things in here. This, I don't believe it was actually in. If this is a change. I don't remember it being there, so. Can I go up? Oh, come on! Unlimited double jump from Wiimod. This is kind of new. Yeah, as you can see, they kind of ran out. They wanted this high, but they didn't continue the step, so they just had...
Listen up. Other day, heard some crone
You just...
preaching a high...
Just a person coming up here would have to take a larger step.
Praising him for the protection he extends over all those seeking refuge in Dogtown. Well, can somebody please tell me if we're all so damn protected, why the hell are scavs prowling the area, huh? Can anyone feel safe when folks disappear every day? Only then to wind up as chum in a slop bucket? Yeah, protection, my ass. Craving another fix of fresh finds? Here's another batch.
You know, I think you should be able to hit this and it goes down. But it's actually but it's not one of those. So I feel this is kind of like a last-minute addition. It's not that quality, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't feel like the same quality as the rest of Night City, so... I'm saying this was like a rush last-minute thing. I'm glad it's in here, it just feels rushed last minute. Where's the quality control? I may include a limited double jump to a instead of a super jump from now on. How's the stream been? I really haven't been paying attention. They could have also included a new mechanic where you can activate these and these go down as well. That would have been great. So I'm still getting lag, so even on a Psycho, so it's probably all going to be on Ultra. Even without ray tracing. Security turret. I do like how they did with the colors up, the lighting up here. They didn't even have to include the lighting, but they did. Let's leave it off for right now. Welcome back. Definitely EDM. Got a little hang up there. Drop the sound.
Initiation sequence terminated.
Yeah, this place still feels a little bit unfinished. To copy and paste from each building to the next, which is basically kind of what I feel a lot of Night City is copy paste of buildings, but still. Right now, I'm also kind of looking for any secrets they may have hidden around here, besides in the graffiti. Because with CDPR, you never know. They did those 2 AR augmented reality games. One they claim has been finished. The other one they also claim has been finished, but I am not too sure about either one of them. And I swear ooh, I didn't notice this. They did not sink this down low enough. The borders are still showing. That's kind of a trick you can do when building video games. If you want to get like something to look right, kind of like say with this, and it's attached to like this here, attached to this here. You just plop these down and to the point where this part right here, this bar is no longer showing in the game engine toolkit. But while this is still showing, sadly, I don't know what they were going for here. Unless it's like on with the if you see the little dot in the little center, unless it's something to do with the edge out there. I don't know what they were going for. See, a little bit more quality control they could have gone with here. I had a little bit of lag there on my game. Yeah. No, I like high-speed races. I guess this is the mock song. With the mock. Even I am starting to experience a bit of lag, so Sorry to say, with everything turned off, I'm going to have to go to high. Which is weird, because my machine was built to do everything on ultra. I'd say that's a lot of AC units, but you've got one for at least every apartment here. Not for one wall unit for every room, and then you got the top ones for the entire building. Or the entire complex. I'm surprised there's no graffiti back here. This would be a great place for like a quest or something. For a quest destination or a or some hidden graffiti or something. Still can't. Oh, Luna's not correct again. Why did it turn? Luna, you turned on me. You were correct before, but you turned. You're not supposed to do that. Unless somebody's actually tumbling you besides the normal forces at work. And by that, I don't mean the game engine. Seriously, already 2 water towers for this area. They must have pretty good water pressure. No. I get it. These water tanks supply the entire district.
Get asked that a lot. Why not set up shop elsewhere? So, some of you might know this, but Dogtown has a very special place in my heart. See, found myself at a real low point once, and what I found here was family. They helped me get back on my feet, put myself back together, show me that even in the darkest times, there's light to be found. And hell, who has it darker than Dogtown? You see, that's why I'm here.
Yeah, they didn't even set these entirely onto the rooftop here. I can tell just from experience with a Unreal Engine that they're just hovering just a few.
Really are.
What is it? Centimeters off.
Want some more music?
Because the way it's casting shadows onto the well, y'all would call it concrete. This isn't actually a concrete. This is just a plane here that we're able to walk on. But this isn't exactly on it or even slightly colliding into it. So, yeah. Not like these are. Not like it is right here. Because this is entirely one piece. This is an entire one piece. And this one out here on the outer edge is one piece. It's not like this here. This is just kind of hovering. Yeah, a lot of... Come to find out once you get in game development, just even the beginner, rookie, newbie steps, it's nothing but cheating. You try to take the you try to take the easiest course you can. And for me, it's been one pain in the ass, excuse my French, but it has been, not to do that for me. Because, ew. See right here? I would imagine that this is either roofing material or ventilation duct. See, just a little bit of more quality control could have worked. This I actually like. See, they wouldn't have had to done so much modeling. All this is probably just one piece they plopped down. Because they actually, they did the grill, they attached all this, they attached the railing, they attached the light to it, and they, like Legos you would, and they made it one piece, and they just copied and pasted it. But the way they did this makes it look like this bar here is just a piece unto itself that was just put right here by some lazy contractors who didn't want to make a custom piece, a custom walkway, who just jerry-rigged this in here to save some extra eddies. That I like, because it's showing the city is lazy as hell, which the city's lazy. Any government will try to do its best not to spend what money it has so it can keep it for itself. Or it will spend more money so it can get more money, can get even more money later on. Yeah, see, quality control, people. But yeah, we're doing the full walk around. See, yeah, this is the that plating from back there, I believe. So yeah, it was just clashing. Probably wouldn't have noticed it if I didn't have my flashlight on instead of I had my night vision on. But I do like having these service generators up here. Maybe they could have put up some sort of emergency generators, 6th Street. There's a back area too. We'll have to look at that. Right now, I'm just doing the forward rooftops. Go to there. I still like it to where these you could knock down, but you can't. Actually, now that I'm starting to think about it, I wish there's some variations in the windows. Because they're all the freaking same. I know that's a bit to ask for, but even in the windows of say the mega towers and the street level buildings. Ooh. Did I do those? Oh, wait. These are kind of like the brownstones from Haywood. Okay. From Haywood and the wait. Are those the new construction too? Is that new construction? We're gonna have to look at that too. Looks like we came to the end, guys. So we are now at the highway overpass. So let's check in the back. In this, I would expect to have some sort of, like, have a hack point where we could access, like, the antennae and some of the various antennae. And get some quick hacks or make a few quick eddies. Have something interesting back here as well. But yeah, all this feels like one last minute addition. But I do like how they've done the AC units. Because California's hot. And now in the game lore 2077, it's starting to rain a lot. So that's hot and muggy. We're starting to talk about Florida here. And I like how they just repurposed the scaffolding here. The metal scaffolding and just... It doesn't even look like they bolted it down or anything, so... Lazy City Contracting. Which I like. I approve of that, because City, they didn't really care.
I'm on Jig Street doing whatever I please. The Joy Toy wants me to come and test her expertise. I'm plotting on Jack and Corpo AV's affiliation means nothing. I ain't my
So let's go check out over there.
Listen, this is a breeze on a hunt for a net runner and some VDBs. Got a call from the Badlands, some nomad clan. Got some work that sounds sketchy. I need to advance.
Oh wait, I wasn't even finished.
Still in combos from Militech, extorting King Town right now. I feel like I'm the best. Listening to Samurai, swerve.
Ow!
Condo in city, swing.
We just scratched here.
Stand away from nice tech and cyber psychosis and afterlife wasted, but always keeping focused. I have the reputation of a dangerous man. Katanas, gorilla arms, Mark 4, Sandevistan. Through my corrosives,
Sandevistan.
city streets.
I know I'm pronouncing it wrong, and I'll continue to pronounce it wrong.
City streets. Wanna make it to the top, you gotta play for keeps. Through my corrosives, all you see is nice city streets.
Forgive me, but I've got South in my mouth.
Through my corrosives, all you see is nice city streets. Wanna make it to the top, you gotta play for keeps. I'm riding through Watson, just left a ripper dock. I hit Lizzie's for
Seeing like I wish I could actually jack into here,
Eddie's like
or cause it to a malfunction.
I only get the preem jobs, they know that I deliver. Stakes get raised, my cuts get bigger. My street cred's in question, I'm a legendary figure. I keep a sexy output in Japantown on deck. Edge runner, artisan shoe, I craft my own specs. I stay in beef with Maelstrom, tiger claws and scabs. It's a deadly occurrence and it happens in a flash. But I'm fully upgraded and equipped to handle business. I know this spilling blood is the price for lavish living. Entice back
Now that I wouldn't mind having as an upgrade.
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, doing pretty good.
Everywhere you go, somebody wants to write your ending. Look through my corrosives, all you see is nice city streets. It's a deadly
I would very much like to have this tech, this ghosting ability.
You gotta play for keeps. Look through my corrosives, all you see is nice city streets. It's a deadly
Be great for Risha here.
league. Look through my corrosives,
It'd help with her portal ability.
streets. Wanna make it to the top, you gotta play for keeps.
Instead, I've got to rely on a homing. See what I mean by floating? Yeah, this is definitely floating.
Folks, I'm gonna try my bestest to keep a sharp eye on things for you. But I gotta be straight with you. I can't possibly do it alone. So, I've set up a site, growlfm.web. See see anything sus, anything you feel we all need to know about ASAP, zip me the deeds pronto, and I will get the word out. After confirming the intel, of course.
That box,
I mean,
this junction box,
network news.
is definitely floating.
More from me right after these.
So it should be up against the wall. These, I feel, should be up against the wall, but hey, what you gonna do? These wire casings, they don't have to be up against the wall, so. And these ventilation shafts, these ventilation ducts, are just are acting as heat sinks and pump the hot air out into out into the open, or they're just trying to cool the outside and help combat global warming, because they're floating. And this kibble here, whatever it's called, this greeble, is also floating in my opinion. Floating meaning it's not flush up against the wall or whatever it's meant to look a part of. No, I'm not going over with a fine-tooth comb. I'm just seeing things that just stand out. I still like how how this looks. Like the city contractor said, screw this. Just build half of it. Jerry-rigger it in. We'll take what's left and sell it for scrap, because it's worth more as scrap than anything else. You want to know what? On this side of the street, I believe we're encountering too many ladders. They should have broken it up with those pull down, push up ones, pull down, push down stairs. Cause ooh, we're getting rain. Or is it smog? It's rain. As sketchy as those songs are, I'm getting a little... not tired of them, a little bored with them. Not annoyed, because I could keep listening to them. I just need a change up. And this year, these gaps, yeah, I've seen them before. Typical construction. Why waste materials? Look, I feel like I need a dark, long, black trench coat and some sort of dark clothing. And I need to be all sullen. And like with the pistol that fires black holes now. And I need to be chasing somebody that will, at the end of all this chase, make a quote, something along that will sum up everything about the meaning of life, but just like that will in the end sum up the meaning of life and their whole futility of existence by just saying it's all like tears in the rain. Wait, we can get up here? Can we? Not entirely, no. Hoping to get up over there. We'll explore down there after we get done with the rooftop.
You're listening to 107.3 Morro Rock Radio. They haven't shut me up yet, and they never will.
See, they could have sunken this just a little bit lower to get rid of the ladder and all, because this is just another broadcasting tower that you see, a pickup and broadcasting tower that you see here across the city. But actually, it's that same tower over there with the 3 lights, except it's just been sunken into the ground. Sunken into the roof to the point where it just has, it kind of actually, from here, it actually looks like I would actually say it's actually has this hatch right here. If they had just put in something, I don't know, some sort of a round thing, a cylinder at each of the bars here, it would have actually looked like a hatch that you could climb up from inside the building to check out. See, just a little bit more quality control on this. And how does one get in here? It looks like one can get in here. But how? We'll try to figure that out. So climbing also gives you a Kenobi. Okay. See, they did this the same way. They could have easily made this look like a hatch. Put some like some hinge prop here and hinge prop right where the railing comes up out of the metal, triangle metal, and they could have made it look like a hatch. But that would have meant making an entirely new asset, which they probably weren't going to do unless they thought it was really required, and I don't think they thought it was really required, but it would have just added that much more quality control. Me. I always do that. Yeah. This just does not work.
And now, loyal.
Who thought this one up?
A special bulletin. Saburo Arasaka, the ancient patriarch of the Arasaka Corporation, has died. Just kidding, folks. You're too smart for that. You and I both know he's not really dead. Saburo Arasaka spent nearly 100 years now on a quest for eternal life. He's guarded around the clock by a private army and lived for the better part of the century in a med tank designed to regenerate organic tissue. Guys like that, they don't just die. They certainly don't just get murdered by rivals. What would Saburo even be doing in Night City? No, folks, this is a smokescreen for something. And it wouldn't be the first time. If you're old enough to remember the Fourth Corporate War, there was a widespread report that Saburo had been killed by the Japanese SDF in a bid to end the war. Of course, it turned out not to be true, and the war dragged on for another year. No, you can take this one to the bank. It's only a matter of time before Saburo's going to show up on TV, tell us all he's back as CEO and ready to take the Arasaka Corporation into the next century.
Yeah, this... Who screwed up on this one, okay? One, you could have moved... I understand wanting this here. I understand, it's a unit. It's either a power unit. I don't think it's an AC unit because... No... Man, you could have moved the receiver... The broadcast receiver unit to right here. Right freaking here. Right freaking here. Right there. It would have worked. Of course, they wouldn't have had a view, but these people don't have... This room doesn't have a view. You could have moved it right there. This gets my game developer... Urgh! This gets my OCD game developer going. Because I'm one of those indie game developers that it has to be perfect. It has to be believable. This breaks the illusion. So I'm trying to make a game that's similar in exploration to Cyberpunk 2077, that you can go anywhere. If you can see it, you can go to it. Like what they said in a Skyrim. If you can see it, you can go to it. If you think you can get up to it, you probably can. But this... No! You could have ran wires to it. You could have moved it over here. You could have ran wires to it. You could have even put like some sort of conduits to it. You could have some round piping directly, like this kind of piping. They've got assets almost similar to this that they use for it. I'll even show you. This has got my dander up. Where is it? Yeah, like the like these kind of conduits. Well, not exactly those, but the ones I was saying that didn't have to be up against the wall with the previously, like what, back down there? Or was it up there? They could have ran those to it to make it look like it was connected if this was supplying power to this. But no, this is not how you do it. If you want this connected to this, just plant it on this. If you want it to be an independent structure, make it an independent structure.
Solid piece from IBDY.
This does not work. Yes, this has gotten my dander up. The other ones... Yeah, okay, I understand. I'll forgive the other ones, cause all this section here feels like a last-minute addition. But come on! And I bet they did it on down, too. Because all these are copy and paste. See, yeah, I understand wanting this here. This structure here that we're bobbing up in front of. I understand wanting this structure. This generator, this power plant, this transformer, this substation, whatever it is. I understand wanting this. This looks cool. This looks like it's functioning, doing something with electricity, providing power to the block, to this section of buildings. They've hot-wired it up to provide it for this. But you don't do it like that. If you want the communications tower, the information tower on the block, put it on the block. You just don't half-ass meld it like that. That got my dander up. I apologize, but quality assurance, people. See again. This, not so much. Cause this, for anybody else, like, oh, you just pass it by, oh, look, they can climb up through this. Or maybe it's even like one of those private elevators. You just step on and it goes, meow. Yeah, that actually, this could work as an automated lift, an automated platform. It goes up and down. It doesn't even have to be a hatch where you climb up a ladder. Yeah, I can conceive this as being an automated lift, an automated elevator for one person, for a technician to come up here and service all this. Yeah, I could actually see that. Because kind of with the this right here, this could actually be oil stains and actual oil. This could be rust and oil stains. Yeah, actually, come to think of it, this actually looks like more oil than rust. So yeah, I can actually conceive of this being a motorized elevator, a motorized platform that goes up and down for servicing out back here. That's more reasonable than but that one back there, oh, that got my dander up. Oh, come on! Could have at least moved it up a little bit. A little bit more quality checks around here would have been good. I'm sure they did. Actually, they should have expected people to be coming back here and looking around. I was going to say, I'm sure they didn't expect people to come back here. But if they didn't expect people to come back here, they shouldn't have allowed people to come back here. Because with the cyberware they've given people, they've allowed people to come back here. So this is how... No, I was going to say, so this is how you get back here. Feel it. Ah, that height. Brr. Got a question. What's under the trash? Oh, this is some of that indestructible trash that I actually used to use for target practice. Oh, come on! Oh, come on. I want to get down there. I'm stepping to the beat. Nope. They could have lowered these to actually support the piping here, then actually make it go through. Because it looks like it's actually puncturing the piping. Unless this is an information piping and not liquid piping. Because there is a difference now that we're actually putting our electronics into piping and underground than our electrical wiring underground than above ground. Because if this is like electrical piping, then yeah, I could see this going through here and all the way to the other side. And you got kind of like the electrical bundles up through here, the internet, the network bundles going through here, and they're just. You know, I just noticed something. There's an incline. I know realistically there is an incline, but it for my OCD, it's bugging me. And this is no longer supported. This is no longer supported. That pipe is no longer supported. This is no longer supported. The moment somebody steps onto this, they're going to go right through. So that's unbelievable. Moment somebody flies over this and comes crashing down. What about over here? I'd say metallic concrete, but it was just raining not that long ago. Missing my head. Reminiscing of our sweet embrace. Look, I understand that you wanted the units here, but you're going directly into the window, dude. I understand that you wanted the 3. I just realized. This isn't even bolted on. This is just floating. Cause this one's just the right brace here isn't bolted onto the right side of the brick because it's not even on there. It's and the left one is just literally floating. The only one that's really bolted on is the middle one and the right brace of the left unit. Oh boy, oh boy, oh. I was going to say that's not even plugged in, but that's actually the water overflow unit. That water overflow hose. Whoever's manufacturing these air conditioner units is definitely getting a killing. My question is, where's the air ducts leading into the building? Because these don't work unless they have some way to get the cool air into the building and the hot air out of the building, and either they're supposed to be sitting inside the window or have some sort of air duct or I guess y'all could relate it to a snorkeling mechanism. Some sort of breathing tube. For y'all even more layman. some sort of a way to get the hot air out and the cold air in. Most of the time, window units, they just go right in the window. Been trying to get Fleetfoot to get one of those for like the past, well, it was only like that one time, and but hey, another day. Treasury. Ah, I see. We got the these up here where there are no if you remember, I was saying we should have more of these, the pull down, kick down ones over up here, but I see you wouldn't be able to have these because of the I realize where the ladders were. They're in front of the doors to the buildings, the building units. Okay. So all in all, as a whole, I like this place. It feels a bit new. I feel this is new construction. The brick doesn't have as much dirt and grime on it for to be around for the past. When was Night City founded? At least for the past 50, since at least 2016. It doesn't feel like it's got that much dirt, grime, and car exhaust on them. It doesn't feel that dirty. Even for brownstones. Even for a apartment building. For a brick house apartment buildings. Yeah, in the back there. Question is, how did they do water drainage? You want to know what? That's one other thing. I've got to check this out. Yeah, my bike's still here. I've got to check something out. I just realized something. Yeah, I stumped right over it. Where's a nice group of houses? Over here. Yeah. Yeah. I approve of the sighting. Okay, that's 2. Oh, I definitely approve. You go, dudes. You got sandbags. Sandbag wall. Rack on. Okay, that's 3. I need a good, healthy sampling. Okay. Y'all probably wondering what I'm thinking about, and it may be dawning on you. My comment about it being raining earlier. And how much it's really started to rain since
You're listening to 107.3
in the past
Radio.
70 years in a
Never will.
in the cyberpunk setting, especially in California, which is starting to turn out like in Florida.
I'm just an angry old vet. I'm aiming straight for your head. Ain't got no reason speaking to you if we ain't breaking no bread. I got demons, I'm trying to erase all my blessings. Dealing with PSTD, anxiety, and depression. Permanently, I'm damaged back when we met.
Okay, that's what. 4, 5.
On some bullshit, you convince me. Your music ain't it cheap. Your latest disc is good as a frisbee.
I need a healthy,
Cross a nigga with lion paws, big dick, giant balls. Been wrestling with the law, a suicide law.
let's do this entire side of the street. That would be a reasonable sampling size, in my opinion, because that's about, what, a quarter of this community, which in a real life setting would be quite sizable. So, y'all know, and basically in a city, in a town, how rainwater works, correct? When, not just in California, but especially towards in areas where y'all get, where it rains regularly, semi-regularly, and where you have basically sloped roofs, correct? Where sloped roofed housing construction is basically the norm, right? Y'all know how rain works, and how housing code usually mandates. Well, I'm deliberately delaying here so I can just finish up my survey here. Usually mandates that your house has some sort of rain management, some sort of rainwater management system. And I'm not talking about barrels, cause a lot of states outlaw the collection of rainwater. Cause that rain, they believe, when possibly rightly so, but also I really have no opinion on it, because rainwater is some of the best water you can wash with, some of the best water you can drink with, in my opinion. But of late, that's becoming iffy because of all the chemicals we're putting in the air. But all the pollutants. But no real opinion one way or another. But back in when I was a kid, it was some of the best water you can eat, could cook with, drink with. Wash with, drink. But yeah, some sort of a water management system on your house. Rainwater management system on your house.
So, hey, people,
such as gutters.
To tell.
You know,
Back to an old friend,
gutters.
Net runner whose name I can't say on air for reasons of personal and global security. And she once told me that she knew the real origins of the net. This friend, she's been around. She started running back before the data crash, when the deep net was open to all.
Spider Murphy?
Crash, dodged the rapids, persevered to the Netwatch purchase, and watched Blackwall go up with her own virtual eyes. And she's not one to make up fairy tales. So why am I telling this? I'm telling you this because what she told me seemed unbelievable at first. So she tells me after a bottle and a half of Joe Teal, Mike, she says, the net isn't what it seems. She continued by asking me a question. Why do you think Bartmoss named them demons anyway? Because that's what they are. Rich didn't invent the net. He discovered it. She looked me dead in the eyes and she said, the net is hell. And Bartmoss opened the door. So over the next few hours, she lays out her case. She talked about the similarities between, how did she put it, hyper-practice, stratified, computational data synthesis, and the practices of the legendary Scholomance. She said that Netwatch has its origins in the Vatican, and that the Blackwall sings in Aramaic. Now, listeners, you know I'm a skeptical guy. I don't run every rumor I hear, despite what my detractors might say. And I might have kept this one to myself if it weren't for the fact that I've known her for ages, and she's not a kook. So what do you folks think? I'd love to hear from some of the runners of my audience. I'm here to listen.
Now that I hadn't heard before, and that's why I tend to listen to Mara Rock, is for those little tidbits. And what he's saying has more of a grain of truth to it than you think. But anyways, as I was going on about rain gutters on your house, which is almost mandated by any city any and every city ordinance as I've looked up, these houses don't have them. Why? These houses are specifically designed with sloping roofs. Unlike, say, like this, which is a flat roof, which is typical of a hot climate structure, which does not expect to see rainfall or all that much rainfall in a given year. Where these steep roof houses expect to see rainfall and snowfall. You following me? And usually on houses like this, there are rain gutters to direct when the rain flows off, to direct the rain flow to a specific point of the house. Hopefully, if it's not falling too hard, and like say a part of the street where the sewer system or the water drainage management system can handle it. Either one, the city code, the city ordinances does not require that. Two, the residences anywhere, at least not in in this area, Rancho Coronado, are not obeying that. Three, the city has no has no water management system whatsoever beyond the basic pump water in for basic needs and leave it at that and just let the rains come as may. Or four, CD Projekt Red totally overlooked it. I'm going to go with CD Projekt Red overlooked rain gutters in a because actually I'm not even seeing rain gutters on the streets. So yeah, CD Projekt, CDPR, totally forgot to implement some sort of rain management system. And seeing how it rains in California more on now in 2077 than it does any time in California's history, to the point where it's starting to become like Florida. More and more.
What's got you down, Papi?
Nothing. Just that corporal rat fuck that ran over my daughter. Saw it with my own eyes. But he pays every month. Pays a lot.
He'll pay when you redecorate the highway with his fucking brains. You mean 6th Street? See, you're getting everything mixed up now. Don't overthink this. No más hazlo.
Besides, the pinche cabrón has connections to Grove Street. You think that's what Lisa would have wanted? Revenge. She wasn't like that.
Papi, you're killing me. Fuck the Eddies. Be a man and drag that piece of dog shit around the streets for everyone to see.
By the way, that rant, I did not write it. And I did not write this. It just came to me. But yeah, I see no rainwater management system. No rain gutters, no rain gutter piping that comes out even out onto the lawn. Nothing. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I gotta get the mod installed that does a makes these come closer. Okay, the other place was out over here. Yeah, but those brownstones felt like a last-minute decision to put in. I don't know how much time they had. They just copy and pasted. That receiving broadcasting tower just still kind of just irks me. Then it got my dander up. Now it just still irks me. Yeah, let's pop off here. So it was in this area. Was that there before? Seems like the new area they fiddled around with has these around them.
Man, now Julio's a real bastardo, man. Maybe Santa Muerte should pay him a visit.
Hey, watch your tongue.
What? The hell, June?
Did your mama teach you nothing? Santa Muerte ain't no joke.
Yeah, at the time I'd say the brownstones were a trash fire, but not so much. It's more like a car once I get done driving it in this game. It's a bit of a mess, but it can be fixed. Yeah, were those there before? I forget. I don't really visit this area. My haunts are the Glen, Watson, Little China. And were those buildings there before? I don't remember. I'm going to investigate them for sure, because it's this area that it was pointing us to. That one of the Outlook things was pointing us to. Oh, you can actually see it on the inside as well. Why would you see it on the inside? And how would you get up here to fix this? Why am I hovering? Oh no! Blah. Yeah, like these cars. These cars can be repaired. Come, what? Wait, is this the section where shows in the E3 trailer where the guy pulls out the tech shotgun? This feels like the area, yeah, like right in here, where the guy pulls out the tech shotgun. Feels like it. They just dressed it up a bit different. Or is it up there? This feels like the area they pulled out The guy pulled out the tech shotgun in the trailer. Dang! Had to pay the price. Dang! Pay the price. Kitty don't know the name of Private. Kitty also don't know the name of it. Don't know the meaning of keep out either. That's just weird. That wasn't like that before. Do a little dance. Make a little love. Come on tonight. Come on tonight. Did they include physics? It's previously they didn't jiggle like that. Is that part of the 2.1 update? The jiggling of the jacket like that up there near the collar? Is that part of the update? Did they used to do that? Like when you turn the character? I remember this not being like this. Well, something happened. Okay, that good. Craft. I'm just going to get rid of this. I'm going to craft a new one. And I'm going to go extended mag, semi, ultra, extended barrel. Now I'm going to put that on. And I'm going to get rid of those. I'm going to get rid of this. Craft. I'm going to go extended mag, semi, ultra, extended. That way. I am now firing 48 pellets. Oh, no. I made the same freaking thing. What I wanted was my homing. Extended. Because we're doing 16. Times that by 2. That'd be 34. We're doing 16 projectiles with the Palika. Now we're doing 64. I don't want the larger reticle. I want tighter pellet spread for that, which is less damage per pellet. And where was that other one? Plus 2 lock on targets, plus 2 lock on speed, and plus 2 headshot damage. And for the testera, I want Second. How would that work? Second half of mag. Okay. Let's test it, folks. Propel it, no. Actually, let's upcraft some of those. If we can. That would make it 80% dismemberment. %100% dismemberment chance and a 29% torso damage for 5 seconds on dismemberment. What the heck? Okay, that animation's jank. Yeah, I don't remember doing this one on my personal playthrough. She turning like that in the wonky physics? What happened? For the ages. Mushy mushy!
Surrender!
Oseo! Oseo!
Fucking kid.
Netrunners. Don't make me bring out the minis. Don't make me bring out the squishies. Who are these guys with? Ian. Not affiliated.
You're listening to 107.3 Morro Rock.
Huh?
Yeah, that's real good. And they never will as long as you keep listening.
I didn't have to bring out the squishies. That dash perk really helps when it comes to like, oh shit moments. Anyone else? How many people you got there? Higher-ups are asking. Well, that guy I grabbed yesterday, that makes 7. Ew, shit. Sucks to be you. Server and water. Coolant. Grayson, now handle it. Bob Clark. Who they were, that job, that's your job's to save my son, of course. Looks like 6th Street to me. Now let's change it. I want something more. Is there like a classical? No, that's EDM. Yeah, that's... Where's the radio? Through the radio. Mine. I'm not taking any more of those, what are they? Thorntons, Vilfords? Hellas. I'm not taking any more Hellas. I think that'd be better if they're called Heras. Oh, no. We take control. Because I keep getting them all mixed up with my Hella. Okay, we did that one. Yeah, I thought that was just real close to that one. So, if I save this here, will actually going in there affect my, Let's start opening fire. I'm not getting any warning or anything. But these should be having my implants go all haywire. my right eye's burning. Oh, yeah, And by the way, for those of y'all concerned about me getting a copyright, claimed, I don't care. It's their music. They deserve... Oh. You could have just walked right in there through here. They deserve the money if I'm making any money off of this video. Which I'm not. I'm not in the partner program. I'm not making any money. As far as I'm aware, I'm using this music with free use because it's provided by the game. And as far as I'm aware, the game devs, the game producers say we can use the game assets, which includes the music, in this manner. If I get copyright claimed for using this music, as in a like that's on this channel, this channel, that comes with the base game. I'm not going to counter them with anything. I'm not going to counter them. No. Most likely not going to counter anything unless I think it's just outright ridiculous.
Calling all NCPD subcons. Suspected organized crime activity reported on Skyline South. Group of the Valentinos led by Zoe Alonzo at large. Her record includes armed robbery, extortion, kidnapping, and first-degree murder. Night City authorities offering a reward for neutralizing Alonzo's criminal network.
I'm leaving. I was just wondering if I could come in here. But no, I will not knowingly use somebody else's stuff without asking permission first, or unless I believe it falls fairly under fair use. The U.S. exceptions of fair use. And if I am completely sure it falls under the fair licenses of fair use, or is within the public domain, or has been released under a certain licenses of a Creative Commons. This looks too clean to be out in the desert. Is this where I think it is? Eyes. Yeah, I think this is where it is. Yeah, for in-game music like that, if I get copy claimed, let them have the advertisement, since. But I'm not going to use anybody else's music because unless it's allowed to. Pickle's the hottest hot dogs. Half-price slice. Ooh, bucket slice. Same DNA as a styrofoam.
My name is Arabic, and this is W.
Loud.
A dead city lightens up the news today. Following the catastrophic
You know, I've never explored around in here. Can't order, huh? Can't play. So this is, I wouldn't say exactly like an adult Chuck E. Cheese, but this is more along the lines of Pizza Hut. Hey, Roach. Roach Race. Back when Pizza Hut still had their arcade machines. Dope. Where's the dope, by the way? There's a dude in law enforcement that wants to know the dope. Just the dope. You don't care about anything else. He was last seen in the company of a guy in a gas mask with a sword, another dude that with a fancy gun and and a big fancy hat, and this old this old barbarian dude with a sparking stick. Y'all don't know what I'm talking about? Go listen to Magistrata Mundanus by the Black Pants Legion. It is great. It's hilarious. It's a podcasted tabletop RPG about basically regular beat cops in a Warhammer 40K. It is great. They did not pay me to say that. I'm just saying, for my own personal enjoyment of it, go watch it. Now, why am I wandering around over here? Oh, because it was around. Why is this here? Normally, you don't have things like this unless... Okay, we have an auto fixer. Protective equipment can't get in, but we got a white sign. Is this quest related? Usually if a door's lit up like that, you can get in. But apparently we cannot get in. Why is that?
Okay.
This one's not lit up, but the other one is. But we've got cameras around which are activated. We've got a sound system that's pumping out. But usually that's not these aren't activated unless V can basically interact with all this, and currently they can't. She can't. Fuel. Yeah, but who owns the place is the question. What brand of fuel? Is this petrochem? What kind of fuel? Yeah, we know it's Chew too. By the way, what? So it's $480 for regular, $490 for ultra, $5 for premium, $532 for plus, and $590 for regular old gasoline. There's a difference here, and that's 9/10 on the dollar. Because 9/10 possession's the law. Huh. Never noticed that one. But then again, I'm just out here wandering. Now, I've gone over the 2-hour mark, by the way, but mainly because I've been jabberjawing. Damn it, they're gonna burn the kebabs! They're burning the kebabs! Lagomorph. Yeah, it's Zed fighting. They didn't bring out the What the heck? I didn't turn that on. They didn't bring out the building far enough. They screwed up the building proportions to the point where they didn't fill out the floor plan. So,
幸せをお届け91.9ロイヤルブルーラジオ
oh. Ooh, hello. Yeah, you would need a hand fan in this heat, in this California heat. You know, I remember finding like a body like in the between something like this, and come to find out it was Russian, like the Russian mafia, which was still active in the U.S. during this time, 2077. Hey, look, a camper. An actual camper. I don't think I've seen one of these in the game. Outside of the Nomad starting area. Which, come to find out, you can't get back there if you use the legitimate way. Can you walk? Can you go up? Nope. Hey, silage. Well, not exactly silage, but siloing is a term. Water, maybe? Did they make trash indestructible? Or only certain types of trash? Okay, so they just covered up that advertisement. If we can't get rid of it, we're going to just turn it off. And if we can't turn it off anyway, we're just going to cover it up. Seen plenty of porches in real life that's like that, like this. Even built one myself that was like this. What? It was just metal connected to this and just couldn't. Not a bad napping spot in my opinion. You just gotta be careful of the snakes and insects and all that wants to crawl up into it. Why do I suddenly get the enemy combat music? So where exactly is this oh, it's right over here. And you are Sarge. Walt Older. Recruit. Can't ping you again. Okay. That don't last forever. He's moving. No, I do not. Okay. How do I want to approach this? What I really want to try... craft... Extended... Can I get it looking like a, smart tech, smart... Like Overwatch? I don't think I get the smart one looking like Overwatch. Oh, yes, I can. Extended. 2 times and... integrated silencer. Actually... Integrated silencer, velocity booster... And firing rate. Here we go. Extended mag. Let's go quick mag to there. There. Integrated silencer, go kapooey. Increased rapid fire. I don't want tech barrel. Integrated silencer. And that's the only one to go with, huh? So this will... Stabilizer. Ricocheting. Okay. Non-lethal. Their humanity cost. Okay. Non-lethal. Ricochet. And crouching. Of course I'm gonna crouch. Put a little fire in that pet.
you, asshole!
Ah, underground. Okay. So... hate to do this to a perfectly good van, but... that would have been better as a tech rifle. Instead of a smart rifle.
Like I'm sensitive or something. You better pray I don't find you. Get her!
Why is, like, infinite ammo on? I don't want infinite ammo for the way that this hand grip works. I do not want infinite ammo on. Give me... What? I want infinite double jump. I don't want infinite ammo. No grenade cooldowns. No super accuracy. Unlimited health, but take off the stealth mode. All this time, huh?
Gotta take her from the side!
Call that strategy?
Keep pushing! Now you're gonna get it!
Oh, I'm gonna get it, am I? Anybody else? Anybody else? No?
I'ma get you. Try my toys out.
Did you just just make a Daft Punk reference? Dang, yeah, but I jumped over it! You coming or what? Oh no, I'm out of bullets. I may have to go stabby stabby. Oh no, I may have to actually craft some bullets.
Oh God, thank you. Thank you so much.
Everybody okay in here? Get it. Move. Go on.
Piss off, slacker! Another fucking weasel.
Okay. Feel free to take a weapon or anything you want along your way. You okay? You okay? Y'all okay? Okay!
What's up, girl?
Page not found. Guess somebody's been banned from the net. Ooh, an Achilles. Isn't there like one over here? Itchy ear. Yeah, I kind of remember this one. This where this fight is where I realized ambushes could actually happen, where they could actually call for reinforcements. Oh no, they're all broken. The toys are all broken. And actually, nice use of a display. Or is that a? This looks like to be a repurposed antennae. Antenna paneling. Nice repurpose of it to be used as a prop piece for this. So they could have shimmied it on more to the right to avoid it clipping. Make it look like somebody just jammed it in there, you know. Yeah, I'm just having to look around the area where the sightseeing binoculars showed us. Now this looks like California paneling. Dirty, grimy, kind of sandblasted. See? No, that's not glowing. But again, no gutters. I would actually expect this to be flat up here if it wasn't raining, but you've got actually weather damage. Not just sun damage, it looks like, but water damage as well. Because it's just not heat warping from the textures I'm seeing. It is actually water warping as well. And what are we doing with the grass up here? It'd be a lot more interesting if it was like covering, well, like it was in the middle. Like it had just got captured there, like the seeds that got captured and was growing, but why there? And from my perspective, it's floating. I can understand if it had got a place to purchase, like right here, or in here, or maybe like in here, you know, the center of it. But right there, or even right up along the wiring. But there, these panels are actually smooth, not rigid. From what I remember. But that's just what I remember. But that's interesting. Visually from down here, yeah, it's floating. But that'd be interesting, just having grass grow on that from a just disuse and everything. Shows you it is actually raining a lot to the point where moss and grass is able to grow on structures. It'd be great if we could get one of these houses without AMM. Somewhere more towards the outskirts of the city. Is this a Galena? No, it's not. Wait, I don't think I've seen that A1 before. Mine now. Sorry, dude. Sorry about your car. It got clipped. I was going to say, why did the music cut off around here? There's no station playing. That mean this means this area is significant. So that's a good idea. If you're wanting to explore significant areas that haven't been related, that haven't been discovered yet, keep the radio port on until it clicks off. I want to make sure this has boundaries. So just dashing over it, you automatically parkour. So. Okay, we're going further and further away from the pipe works, but oh well. Still urban exploring. Hey, Choom. But yeah, it just clicked off back there, and as CDPR said, it'll click off for when they want you to hear the mood of a certain area, which is usually context sensitive. You know, like what is it? Bad Fur Day. See if I. What is it? Conker's Bad Fur Day? Why did it click off? Let's go over here and explore the pipes. Let's start over here by the power station. Be great to discover something underneath these things. There's probably nothing underneath these. Out of my way! Well, I think these are Joshua trees. Yeah, the way they're bending and everything, my father owns a few of the branches, and he was able to do that before they were grandfathered in, to the point it was his ability to own a few of the branches is grandfathered in from a before it was criminal to actually cut them down. You can do a bit of a walk wall crawling. Spec Ops. Okay. I wonder if you can drive underneath these. Test. Thanks for the airdrop! Been a long while since I rode this one.
Moral Rock Radio. I'm...
Been a long time since I drove this, like, since it was first introduced to the game. Yeah, you can drive underneath these. Great place if I want to test out a new car. Test its braking power. Oh, but I wouldn't be able to race in this. Because the sound of the engine would that high-pitched whine would really throw out my ears and make it cause me to have a headache. That would go into a migraine. Or if I was already suffering a migraine, or suffering a headache, it would cause me to have a migraine. Yeah, but these would be great places to put a part of a quests or just hide something away, but I don't think there is anything. Nothing's appearing on radar or even part of unmarked quests. I don't want to use the stairs. It's not glowing. Not glowing. It's all 111. I don't want to use the stairs today. Yeah, Dude, thanks. Okay. Got that. What about over here? This big patch of empty. It's not a big patch, it's a small patch of empty. Rocks. Ew, got a bit of a lag there. Looking at the skyline. Don't look at the skyline. Gamers, don't look up. That's my quartz bandit. Not bad scenery. You ever took the time just to stop and smell the roses? That looks like unnaturally grown, but okay, what's unlimited double jump again? Because I took it off. 8. What else was 8? 8 was super accuracy. Ah, that had to hurt. I bet this is sweltering with all the metal right here, and it's all white, and it's just bouncing back and forth, intensifying. Along with you got the radio cut, and all everything in, and no cloud in the sky. It's probably you could cook a turkey in there in 5 minutes. Oh no, I didn't die! I didn't die! Let's get back to pies. And I'm gonna say that's a look at the general areas of where the new binocular feature of a update 2.1 that kind of sends you.
ロイヤルブルーラジオスムーズなハーモニースムーズな毎日
Let's lean back and get a nice picture of this. There we go. Well, folks, sorry for the lag earlier, but hey, we're testing these things out. So anyways, I'm going to call it a stream, folks. That's the end of the video. So until next time, y'all take care. I'll catch you on the next bounce. Later.